Today I'm going to show you how to cleanse, exfoliate, put on your eye creams, your serums and your moisturiser. So I know I've done a video like this before, but a lot of you have been asking for another one to try and refresh your memory. So I'm going to try and keep this really nice and quick so it's something that you can follow along with at home. So first off, we're going to start off with our cleanser. So I'm using the Ageless. So you just want to get a pea size of that. You're going to lather it up onto your fingertips, and what I like to do is just dot it on 4 places on my face, and then I'm just going to work that into my skin. So your first cleanse, usually you'll work this in for about half a minute to a minute, so 30 seconds to a minute. I'm just going to keep it nice and quick for you guys today, but what you're going to do is basically just do circular motions all around the face, making sure you're getting in every little crevice and on your nose and T-zone up there, up around your hairline and everything. I'm just going to keep it nice and quick. And then you're going to, usually I would do this in the shower, but if you like to do it at the sink, just grab some like what are they called? A face towel, and just wiping it off, wet the face towel and just wipe that off, and then we're going to do it again. So the reason why we do 2 cleanses is the first cleanse is going to get off any makeup, dirt, oil, sunscreen, your free radicals, things like that, and then the second one's actually going to clean the skin. So same thing again, just a pea size amount of your cleanser. We're just dotting it onto 4 places of our face, using our fingertips because we don't want to massage it all into our hands because we want the product to go all on our face. So again, circular movements all around the skin, getting into around the nose area, on the nose, in the T-zone, in the chin. These are the most important areas to try and focus on because a lot of the time we do forget to get them, and just near the ears and around the hairline. And then you just want to work that in. So your second cleanse should be the longer cleanse. So you don't really want to rub your makeup around too much. So your second cleanse is going to be the one that you really focus on how well you're cleansing the skin. And then again, you're just going to rinse that off whether in the shower or grab your face towel and wipe it off. And just making sure the skin's nice and clean. And if you can, for your exfoliation part, try and make your skin dry. So if you can just pat your skin dry with a towel, or get as much moisture as you can off with your face cloth, then that would be perfect. It just gives your exfoliant a better chance of gripping onto the skin, so you're going to get that better scrub out of it. Okay, so I'm using the Ageless Total Resurfacing Mask, and we're just going to use about, what would you say, like 5-cent piece. And then same thing again, fingertips onto parts of the face like that. So this is so that we're spreading the product around, and then you're going to really work it in with your fingertips, giving a nice good scrub. And again, focusing on areas such as like your nose, where you might build up some blackheads, in your chin, between the eyebrows, up on the forehead. So basically like your T-zone is where you really want to try and work that in, and then spreading it all over the rest of the face, giving it a nice good scrub. With this mask too, you can leave it on for an extra half an hour if you like, because it does have some really great anti-aging benefits. So you can leave it on for the half an hour and then scrub it off afterwards, but I really like to scrub it first and then leave my mask on after. So we're just going to do that. Okay, I hope you've got your skincare there and you're following along with me, and if not, when you're doing it tonight, replay this video so that you can do it with me. Okay, we're going to take that off.
Get on ready together.
Yeah, let's get on ready together. So we're going to take that off again, whether you're in the shower or you're at the sink with a cloth, or just rinse it off with water, whatever you can do. It's really good if you can actually rinse, take your cleansers and things like that off your skin with a cloth, only because it actually gets off more than just rinsing it off with water. So you're going to get more dirt, oil, you know, stuff, makeup. It's all going to come off better if you just do it with a cloth. And just make sure it's a clean cloth and you're not using it the same one every single night and not washing it for weeks on end, because that's going to be worse for your skin. Okay, so we've just done our cleanser and exfoliant, and I'm just going to take off some more of that exfoliant because I didn't do a very good job.
Tony says looking fresh, Mel.
Thanks.
Amanda says very informative.
Thank you. Alright, so we've got fresh, oh my skin feels amazing. We've got fresh skin now, and what we're going to do is pop on our eye cream, serum and our night cream. So this would be your routine for getting ready for bed. Whereas in the morning you may just do your cleanser and then pop on your eye cream, your serum and your day cream, so your sunscreen moisturiser. Alright, so cleanser, exfoliant. Now we're going to put our eye cream on first, because this is the most, what am I trying to say? This is the product that has the most small molecular size, if that makes sense. I don't know how I'm saying this, but if that come out well, then it's alright. So we're just going to get that size on our ring finger. So it's like a rice grain amount, so you really don't need much. And then we're just going to tap it onto our other ring finger, and then we're going to put it from our outside of our eyes and just tapping it into the inner corner. And the reason why we use our ring finger is because if we're using our pointer finger, we tend to put more pressure on our eyes, whereas these guys, they don't put so much pressure on your eyes. And then you just want to pat it all around your eyes. And the reason why we go from the outside in is because if you notice that you've got wrinkles here, if you're pushing them in like that, you're going to get the product in the wrinkle, whereas if you're dragging it out like that, you're not going to get the product into the wrinkle of the eye, which is where we want the product to be so that it can smooth out. So you're going to do that, and if you have any leftover eye cream, you can put it around your lip as well. Okay, so next is our serum. So this always goes on before our moisturiser. The reason why is because, again, it's smaller in molecular size, and so we really want it to soak in, and it's our, think of it as your moisturiser booster. So again, it's just like a pea-size amount, and start off with a pea-size amount and see how you go. So fingertips, always fingertips, and spread it onto the skin, and then we're just going to work that in. And you don't want to rub this for too long, you want this to just soak into the skin by itself. So once you've kind of spread it on and you're happy with it's all even, just leave it soak in. Okay, you don't need to rub it in until it's dry, because we want this all to go on our face and not on our hands. That's why we use our fingertips again. Alright, so once that's kind of set in, it really goes quickly into the skin, so you don't need to worry about waiting, 5 minutes or anything before you pop your cream on. You're going to grab your cream. Again, pea-size amount, start off with a pea-size amount, and if you're finding you're needing more, go up to a 5-cent piece or a 10-cent piece. It just depends on how dry your skin is and how much it's soaking in. So again, tapping on the face and then spreading it all around, making sure you get everywhere, and down the neck. And like that. And then we're just going to let that soak in too. And I'm going to pop our favourite lip balm on. So this is the Balancing Lip Enhancement Complex. And we're just going to put this one on, ready for bed.
So Carla just asked what type of cloth would you recommend?
Okay, so it depends what you want to do. There's so many different cloths out there. Just a face washer is fine. If you're finding that's too rough, you can get, I don't know what they're made of, you can get things such as your face cloths from Norwex is a brand that sells them. I think they're like a microfiber, and they're quite soft, really good, that you can just chuck in the wash and, you know, and clean them and keep using them, recycling them. But yeah, just a face cloth. You can get bamboo cloths. It really just depends on what your skin likes in the way of texture. That, you know, it's a personal preference. I really like just using a face cloth. I also do have the Norwex cloths as well, that I find are really good for around my eyes because it's not as rough. It's just a personal preference, yeah.
Malcolm suggested special antibacterial from Norwex.
For those as well. I've got 3 that I rotate through the week, and I just chuck them in with my washing and then, yeah, keep it going.
Tony said maybe we need to source some.
Yes, I think we should, because they're a really good thing to add onto your skin cleanse, and plus they do make the cleanse a lot better. Like if you find that you're cleansing your skin, you do your 2 cleansers and then you wipe your skin over with a cotton wool, and you may find some residue on there, whereas if you are cleansing your skin then wiping it off with a face washer, and then wipe your skin at the end with the cotton wool, you'll find that there's nothing left on there. So it really does give a better cleanse to actually wipe it all away, not just rinse it off. Yeah, I hope that was informative for you, and I hope you're all going to do this tonight and tomorrow night and the next night and the next night after that, and for the rest of your lives. But yeah, if you have any questions, please put them down below and we will get back to you. Thanks so much, bye.